Like I said, the task achievement, one of the things that you have to do, you have to have your 150 words. You need the introduction, which is paraphrase the task and graph. So you kind of repeat the same thing that is in the task, but in different words. Because if you write the same words, your score goes down. So you need to kind of repeat the task, but in different words. A clear overview, which means you have to look at the main picture of the graph, not in detail, but the main picture. And there's no numbers. There's no like a 70% here or 50% there, not in your overview. That's for your in-depth analysis.
So what words do you need? Do you use in that case? So if you need to use a percentage or 70%, or how do you use?
No, there you would just say the majority, or the general trend is that this is going up and this is going down, and this is different,
Okay.
this is more, and this is that, and that's it. How much precise there is, that's for in the next part. Then you can say this one is 70%, this one is 75%, this one is going up 10%, and then going down 20%. That's for the in-depth analysis. But
okay.
The general overview is just kind of like, okay, there's more of this, less of that. This is going up, this is going down. These are the same, this is different. And that's it. And that's why you only have like 25 to 30 words. It's like 1 or 2 sentences, and that's it. Then you have your general overview. The same thing for your introduction is like 1 or 2 sentences, and that's it. And then the rest is, it's only 150 words.
Okay.
And then the in-depth analysis, you have to write about 100 words. And there you can talk about, there you need your evidence. There you need to say, it went up 75%, or it went down 25%, or there was a steep increase of 5% or whatever. And that's where you need your numbers and percentages. That's one of the things that people do a lot as well. So they forget the general overview. That's one of the main things that most students have issues with. The second one is that it's an academic writing, so you don't need to interpret the figures. You just are there to report them. So you don't have to kind of say like, like I said to you, I think there was an increase in unemployment because of global economic crisis and COVID-19. Where do you have this data? No, it just says unemployment went up, and that's it. Why it went up? If there's no data for this to support, don't talk about it, because you're just guessing. And that's what you can't do in academic writing. You can't just guess. You need to have proof. Same thing like women socialize more because, unlike men, they enjoy talking to their girlfriends. Where's the data? Do you have any data to support this? Or like there's an increase in televisions. And yeah, for example, my family, we have 3 televisions. I mean, that your family has 3 televisions, it's nice, but that's not, it has anything to do with academic writing. That's an anecdote. Because you have 3 televisions, everybody has more televisions. Where's the data to do this? So that's the thing that people sometimes, they think they have to interpret the data and say, oh, it's because of this, or it's because of that, or it's because of this. No, you just have to compare. This went up, this went down. This is the same. Why this is the same, or why this went up? We don't know, unless somewhere in the graph it's written down, those things, no?
Okay.
You guys are okay? Everybody's okay? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's okay.
Cool. And like you said before, Miriam, there is no conclusion. You don't need to conclude anything. With your academic task too, yes, you need to have a conclusion. But here, it's like you said, introduction, general overview, in-depth analysis. Conclusion, nope, not necessary.